So the app supported, but not iOS. And we're live, brother. What's happening? This is your boy Sapiosexual.
Hey, and it's your boy BU. You already know. Let's get it.
You know what I'm saying? On the Art for Chain podcast. Here to discuss our future episodes. We got some lovely ladies going to be on this week with us, possibly tomorrow and December 4th. So you don't want to miss it. Two spoken word artists, and they have different platforms. One coming out of Houston, and the other one is Miss Lady K. She does a lot of spoken words on Voice of Power platform. So we definitely excited to have her on the podcast.
A lot of black excellence. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. Today is November 30th. Couple days out of that good Thanksgiving feast. How you feeling, baby? How you feeling? Talk to me, BU.
Hey, I'm tired of Thanksgiving food already. I hope y'all ain't still eating on it. I ain't gonna play with you. Okay. I wish I was lying. Throw
Nah,
that shit
straight
away.
up. You said throw that shit away. Throw that shit away. That shit's no good no more.
Yeah. It ain't worth it.
I respect.
But
I respect.
how was the time with the family? Like everything.
Man, the family is love, bro. I'm happy to be home. Every time I'm home, I don't even want to fly back out. So yeah, that's how I'm feeling. Shit's crazy.
Hey, I feel that. It was good time seeing my mom, them step pops. Yeah, it was a happy moment, bro. It was like it's
Everybody
such
doing
a
good?
yeah, everybody doing good, but it's such we ain't gotta wait till Thanksgiving to do stuff like that, you know.
Absolutely not.
Hmm.
Absolutely not. And shame of us for those who think like we have to wait to Thanksgiving to do things like that.
Exactly. So it's like we gotta do better. Everybody, all of us.
Collectively.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, man. But hey, it's back to work.
Better work
Back
on
to the
Monday.
grind. Yeah, back to the grind. Like bills don't stop.
Unfortunately not.
Honestly,
Unfortunately not.
but I want them to stop. But hey,
He said I wanted him to stop.
yeah, I want them to stop. But hey, it's just
Oh, and
like
Miss Lady Carey, I think she's from the West Side, bro, because she said she's gonna be on Pacific time. So I believe she
okay,
over there in Cali.
okay, that's what's up, man.
And Miss Lyrical, she's from Houston, Texas.
She from she out okay. So
Yeah,
she
and
know the
Lyrical, Miss Lyrical is one we're gonna try to get on tomorrow night.
okay. Yeah, I looked up their IGs and everything. Hey, they look official,
Oh, absolutely.
like
Absolutely.
and strong. Like
I love how boastful they are in their speaking. So of course I can't wait to have them.
yeah,
I can't wait to have them.
I'm like yeah. Hmm. Damn. So what we're looking at? What like you said, at least maybe tomorrow, but the fourth for sure.
The fourth for sure.
Okay.
Fourth for sure. She said 6:30 Pacific time. So I think for you that'd be what 9:30 Eastern.
Yeah.
So 9:30 Eastern, we'll go live on Instagram and YouTube to talk to
Yeah.
the lovely Miss Lady K.
Hmm. Hell
Um,
yeah. After that, I mean, we got a lineup of people that's coming. We got producers. I got a music producer, Surreal. He been producing for like a long time. He produced all my music, so he looking forward to coming on. We got a new artist named Heavy, which we can drop his link on this uh, after we edit it. But yeah, and the nigga go hard too. Like I don't vouch for no people. I don't be vouching for people, but hey,
Anybody that we bring on, man, is gonna be spectacular. You know,
yeah,
we don't, we want to bring on people that's extraordinary in their craft. You know what I'm saying? To give them another platform to be great.
honestly, honestly, boy.
The long-term goal of our podcast is to have like the Keith Lee effect for all artists. Like when they come on Art for Change and they do their thing on here, you know what I'm saying? They see their fan base and their success just catapult.
Yeah, definitely. And then as we grow, they grow with us.
Of course, y'all catch this from ground zero. Our long-term goal is to have a stationary building where we all come in and then putting a thing on every morning. So,
Exactly.
and it's going to happen. It ain't gonna always be virtual. And everybody that we had on while we was virtual, we're gonna have them come into the studio and do that thing live. Yeah,
Mm-hmm. And we're gonna be like, yo, hey, we seen our growth. We go. That's what all us at the same time. We seen our
ab-
growth.
absolutely, absolutely. And I'm talking about things happening overnight. I don't foresee us taking 10 years to get where we want to be.
Oh no, no, hell no,
For
no, no, no,
progression,
no.
for progression. We're not stagnant in our motion. We ain't running in place.
Yeah, it'll be a lot quicker. We already got the formula. We just go.
Absolutely. Now we just got to execute.
That's it. And that's the easiest part. Just ain't nothing to it but to do it.
Ain't nothing to it but to do it. What's your how do you feel about AI?
It's a love and hate thing.
Break it down to us.
Because like it helps us a lot. Like it helped us today. I ain't gonna speak on it, but it helped us today. But at the same time, it's gonna take jobs. It's gonna take people's jobs. It's already taking people's jobs.
Uh, right. Absolutely.
But with that being said, we gotta create more for ourselves. Like we gotta fight against it. At the same time, use it to fight. You get what I'm saying? Use it to fight against it and like progress as people. Because AI is gonna fucking progress.
Right. So if we know that AI is going to progress, why don't we educate ourselves on AI so that we can progress with it?
Yeah, you're right. But hey, the niggas, hey, they gonna grow faster. Hey, but the thing is, it's us working together.
Right.
The people working together.
Right. See, I
Because everybody want power, like, but we're stronger together. Like we're stronger. So yeah,
absolutely,
that's where it's gonna come. So
absolutely.
hey, but I mean,
So
AI ain't no motherfucking joke.
do you okay, so what is your ethical concerns with AI?
Uh, them taking over like everything.
Thank you, love. Can you bring me it's in the drawer? Yes, ma'am.
My concern is
Hey,
them taking
sweetheart.
over. Yeah, them taking over everything. Like, nigga, you seen iRobot?
Right,
That's
right.
the concerns.
Thank you, love.
And it's like
Yep.
we're already building them smarter than us. They just ain't got the capabilities. But them niggas so smart that they gonna figure that shit out.
Right. So like AI robots is more what you talk about, more than like an AI program in software.
Yeah. So software wise, I think would be better to our advantage. But
Absolutely.
even with software, like that movie with Shia LaBeouf,
Hmm.
what the
Which
fuck is
movie
that?
is that?
What is
Oh, I'm
that
thinking what you talk about. You talk about
and
the
the
movie.
computers,
Yes.
she brought
What's
the
the name of
house
that
down.
damn
You know what
movie?
I'm talking about.
I can't think of the name of the movie.
We'll
It's
edit
going to
that
tip
in
my
there. We'll
tongue.
throw that in. Yeah, like that, and that was not a robot. That was AI. Before we knew what AI was, so they been knew what the fuck was going on.
Was it Eagle Eye?
AI,
Was that movie
Eagle,
called Eagle?
yes, Eagle. Was it Eagle? It was something like that.
Maybe Eagle Eye. I'm gonna have to fact check for that. Fact check.
Yeah,
That
and
real
then we'll
quick,
put
wow.
it, yeah. But
Yeah,
like stuff like
yeah,
that, that was
wow, man.
yeah, hey. And she followed him through everything, nigga ran away from the house, went through the city, and she on the display screens, like,
Movie was definitely called Eagle Eye.
okay,
Yeah,
so yeah, she on the display screens, nigga, he can't get away from it because it ain't like running from a robot, and
right,
everything
right.
is technology now.
Absolutely.
So it's like we got to be able to at least control it to the point where it can't take over, but that's inevitable.
That's why we have to educate ourselves. I took a AI course called Cursive or
Mm.
Corsive. I think it's called Corsive, excuse me. And it kind of educated me on it. And I mean, I was able to do some things with my AI, even help me create a business plan. Uh, so I think it could be a good thing whenever you are sharp enough to use it in the for your benefit, but
Yeah, it's
also,
also how you use it. Like it's like nigga smoking weed. Like you rolling out right now. Like it's all about how you
but
use it.
but also, I think for people who are lazy, this will hurt them because they too lazy to learn. You know what I'm saying? How to get ahead. So people who are smart enough to learn enough will take advantage of this and really expedite their success in such a way because they're allowing AI to do the hard work.
Right, and then that's gonna be the new higher class.
Oh, absolutely,
That's gonna be
absolutely,
the new higher class right there. If, you
absolutely.
lazy, you're gonna stay back. You're getting left behind regardless. Like hey, you gone. Hey,
Absolutely.
consistency. Remember when we talked about consistency, and AI gonna be consistent. So you got to be consistent.
You gotta be able to develop and grow with it.
Mm-hmm. And then so let me tell you about this. So the people who's controlling AI, they're gonna be the most powerful fucking people. Like they're gonna yeah. It's gonna be interesting. But they're gonna be the most powerful. Like we gotta watch out for fucking Elon Musk.
You have to watch out for him. What you mean, sir? Elaborate on that.
Uh he's looking for power. He's looking
W-
for he yeah, so you gotta watch him. I'm not sure about him yet all the way, but he's hungry. He's hungry for power. That's why he backed up Trump, all that, He's hungry.
Right.
He got
But
Tesla. He's building all this stuff, the robots, like all this stuff. You gotta watch out for that nigga. Hey, hey, we're gonna go back to this episode. Hey, yeah, that's like you can see it. He want power.
I respect that, but doesn't all white men want power?
Huh?
Majority of them? Don't majority of white men
Majority.
with money want power?
Yeah. Majority do, but a lot of them don't give a fuck too. I ran into a lot of those, but I mean, they we all know they had a head start, so
This is
they had
true.
an easy head
Absolutely.
start. So. And it's like, yo, we playing catch up, and nigga, we getting in on them actually. We closing the gap, but we got to be more consistent than them to close that gap fully.
Absolutely. I dig that.
Because they had so much of a head start. It's like,
Well, anyone with money had a head start because I mean, it's black people who have wealthy backgrounds who have head starts as well.
yeah,
Especially now that we have celebrities and people who make money in Hollywood.
That comes with me saying what I said earlier. It's like we got to work together. I ain't talking about the people.
Right.
Me, you, like the pig bit, yeah. So it's like, yo, it's like they got it, and then they don't want to share it, or they just want to share a little bit, you know. So it's like, yo, you know how powerful we can be? Like, we can be so powerful, bro, if like they don't need all that. They can share it and then like but it's selfishness. They're being
I respect
selfish
that.
instead of selfless, you know.
If you was in that position of power, you'd be willing to share it.
I would share it with the right people. You would have to prove to me that you deserve it.
I respect that.
Cause I'm not like throwing. I ain't throwing money away, you know. So it's like, did I get it back later on at the end, you know? But like, you gonna give a crackhead like on the streets fucking $200? Like, you gotta prove to me, you know, not a homeless person. I'm saying a crackhead. So you gotta prove to me,
You
like,
said, let me
okay,
clarify that.
what you gonna do with this money? All right.
Yeah.
So all right, and then let's make a plan. Cause I mean, they got money, and some people got plans without the money, and they got money without the plans. You get what I'm saying?
When those two coexist, you have a powerful being.
Exactly. Exactly. So it's like, but it takes us.
So speaking on Elon and Trump, being that them two are tied together, uh, you know that Tesla is probably going to go up in the stock market. Things tied to electric vehicles is probably going to go up in the stock market, and also the crypto will probably do very good because Elon likes to play with the cryptocurrency, even
Yeah.
though. So I think Doge will probably hit a spike. I seen all of them hit some spikes earlier as soon as the election had said that Trump would be the president elect. Um, also seen what's that Shibi coin or Shudu coin. I don't know how to pronounce the name. Don't let me mess it up. I'm bad with names. Um, so I've seen
So
a
you
lot of
can,
coins. I've seen a lot of
what would you
coins.
invest?
I haven't, you know, I have investments in Doge,
I
and
would
other,
invest just cause like
and other.
if
And, yeah,
if I
I
know
have,
it's gonna do good and we can take advantage of it, I would
yeah,
invest anyway.
yeah. I have investments in a few of the cryptocurrencies. I also has some in AMC. Also has some in some oil companies.
Yeah,
Uh, so you know what I'm saying. But where my big money is in the crypto, of course, because I have more money to play within the crypto. Because
yeah,
the name of the game with stocks is not even about if you if you can't afford to play with the Apple, don't even go over there to the 400 per stock price where you can go and spend $400 on a stock that is a lot less, own a lot more shares, and see a
yeah,
lot more money and growth.
yeah, yeah. And I'm trying to learn how to watch that because there's some that's like less than a penny. Like you've been telling me, less than a penny, you get on it, and then that shit hit $1, nigga, you got a lot of money.
Yeah, I mean that's really cryptocurrency in a nutshell.
Yeah,
Of course, a lot of them have surpassed the dollar, but it is still some that are under a dollar, and it's nothing to get into it. Like I said, Doge is under a dollar, but the stability of these markets is very vulnerable. So you have to really study and watch how the elites of the world are moving and how the economy is moving to know
yeah,
when to put in and when to pull out. But I would tell anyone that want to invest in to any type of investment, consider the money that you put in your investment is already gone. That way, whenever you make any type of profit from it, you can appreciate whatever gain it is because you always counted it as a loss.
mm-hmm, yeah, and yeah, that's important too because it's not all about making money. Like it's not all about having one good job. It's multiple incomes that we need. There's got to be multiple incomes and everything. It's not about one income. Like these people with money, they ain't got just one income.
Right.
Not at all. It takes
With
a
every
lot.
right. With everybody that had to be home during the pandemic, a lot of people, you know, saying didn't like the transition of going back to work. And you see a lot of jobs having remote jobs. How do you feel about remote works, being that you possibly would be able to work remote for your job?
Um, I think it's all about how you handle it. Cause wifey, she started a remote job, and actually it helps us because we got small kids that I go to work so early. She has to get them to the bus stop.
Right.
I can't be there to do it. So it's all about how you use it. And speaking of the pandemic, like niggas got a lot of money and they blew the money instead
Yes,
of used the
absolutely.
money.
Absolutely.
Like I
Um,
started my the pressure washer business. You know, I got bored at home, nigga. I was like, let me go pressure wash, and I used that fucking pandemic money to start an LLC. Like, yeah, I got bored.
absolutely.
Nigga. I can't play Call of Duty every day,
No, of course not.
and I did it a lot though. Real
Yeah, I
shit.
played a lot of Call of Duty. I got tired of
Yeah, I got tired
it.
of it. It's like, yo, okay, this shit gonna run out eventually. I'm not stupid, so it's like, let's get ahead of the game, you know. So when these people run out of that, you know, I'm already ahead. I got a little head start, you know, because during that time nobody wanted to work.
Right.
Like, nigga, they giving away money. I ain't want to work in the beginning. So I'm like, all right, I get it. But then it's like I started thinking. And I'm like, it's time to switch it up. Like then, nigga, a lot of shit changed after that, nigga. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, stores that was used to be 24 hours before the pandemic ain't 24 hours no more.
Yeah.
Um, like I said, the way that corporate jobs look at work and having people in the office, all that has changed. Um, so yeah, it's definitely changed. I know for America it has changed. I can't speak for other countries because I haven't been over there.
Yeah, and then like yo, a lot of office spaces are like a lot of warehouses are going out of business because those office spaces, them niggas working from home. So it's like they
Yeah,
don't live no more. So leases are they're it's getting cheaper, and then like probably when trying here to get cheaper, but there's like vacant spaces, a lot of vacant spaces. Like there's a lot like all the offices that they seem like it worked from home.
right,
So like, let's keep it that way. And it's cheaper
right.
for them. They save on lease and
Overhead,
everything. Yeah,
absolutely.
everything. They save on everything, and then that helped with fucking theme parks. That pushed theme parks back. So we're gonna have a lot of building of theme parks because COVID stopped a lot of building for theme parks.
Did your kids see the movie today or no?
Nah, it was because I started talking to you when we were gonna watch it.
Okay, okay.
I want to check it out.
I took my kids to see Mohana 2 today. I think that's how you say the name. Yeah,
Moana, yeah,
Mo,
Moana. Hey,
yeah, Moana.
that movie is a really good nigga. I enjoyed
We
it.
were sitting there watching it. We went to the 3D one, so yeah, the kids and they got the
I ain't go through a three one. Yeah, I enjoyed it. Nigga, the first one was fire too. I enjoyed the movie.
yeah. It
Like,
was a good
yeah,
movie. It was a
and
good
then
movie, and of course, you know, um, being of brown descent, I love seeing the brown characters. So
exactly, exactly.
absolutely
And then they just prosper. Like, and then you
right.
see the hardships they go through, and then they make it out at the end. Like, nigga, yes, yes.
I love it. Right, I love
Honestly,
it. I love it. My kids loved it. So that was beautiful. That's always a plus.
Yeah.
Any
Christmas
recent
coming up.
movies? Any recent movies that you like that you watching? How'd, uh,
Um,
how'd you like the? Do you see the Deadpool and Wolverine?
I just watched that during this break. Hey, Deadpool funny as fuck.
Deadpool is funny as fuck.
Deadpool,
Yeah,
hey, like inside it off, nigga. Hey, I'm like, yo,
yo, he wild, bro. He wild,
hey,
bro.
he's wild. Hey, he funny as fuck. And then he met the
Right.
other Deadpools. Like, okay.
Yeah, man. Now Ryan Reynolds, he has a sick sense of humor, bro. But if
And
you
I
get
was
to
like, yo, like, and I like stuff like that because like it grabbed me from the beginning.
yeah,
Like when he
yeah,
was in the forest and he just talking all that shit. What with the credits, the beginning credits and all that. Yeah,
yes, man, yes.
that was that was
Him beating the guys up with the bones of the old
yeah.
Wolverine.
Like
Like, come on,
take
man.
your
Like,
bone. Yeah,
and
yeah.
did
Take his
it,
bone. Yeah, nigga, I'm
what
killing
about
you
the
with another nigga.
no, man?
Yeah,
What about the insane fucking dance moves? Did you catch that?
yes, Lord,
The bye bye
Lord.
bye joint?
The
Oh
bye
man,
bye
son.
bye. Yeah,
Yeah, bro.
Mikey, yeah, she watched it with me and the kids. Yeah, bye bye
That shit.
bye. Yeah.
I gotta go get me a lighter, bro. Hold on one second. Hold it down. Talk to the folks.
All right, all right. What you looking for?
I'm missing
What you mentioned?
a bag. The garland that I had on the staircase from last year. Did you throw it away by chance?
I didn't throw away a bag. You want to see the live feed? You want to see him?
No, I don't.
I didn't throw away anything.
I remember I looked it all up and I couldn't find something.
You wrote it. You wrote it like up like.
Oh, so that when I put all the Christmas stuff
Mm. Yeah, like y'all know it's your boy. Y'all know me and Tony are 20 years strong. That's my dog. I wish I was lying. You know, yeah, you know.
Yo, yo.
What up?
What's happening?
Yeah.
What's happening? What's happening? What's happening?
All right, we're back.
Yes, sir.
Hey, so hey, how long you got to where you gonna be at to your next move?
Brother,
You never know. You just only go.
if the Lord permits, we'll be doing this full time a little sooner than we thought.
Oh
That's how I'm
shit.
that's how I'm coming.
Oh shit. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, man. Um, I'm 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 fin to, what I'm saying, reach for the stars, and I rather get 14, 17, 34, 70 no's for 11 yeses that are
Yeah.
awesome candidates. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To really grow our brand and grow theirs. So absolutely, bro.
Okay.
That's how I'm coming, brother. I'm trying to reach for the stars.
Yes.
Reach for the stars, and I fall amongst the galaxy. That's how I'm coming with it.
Any other people? Are there any other people you watch?
I'm sorry, brother. Yes, a lot of people I watch, and that's what I'm saying. Like the people that I'm reaching out to are people who I actually follow and who have a following, especially in the art world. Yeah. Um, I'm gonna send you some of the artists that I've reached out to already. It's a phenomenal painter. He paints with like paint can with spray paint. Oh my god, he's awesome, bro. I want him. I want to talk to him. I want to pick his brain. I want to see how, his thought process to come up with the amazing artwork that he comes up with.
Yeah,
Um, it's a lady who do very like abstract paintings, and symbolic paintings. I would love to pick her brain to see how she come up with the things that she come up with. So
yeah.
it's a sculptor that I done reached out to. And these people are from different parts of the world. Like the guy that does the spray painting, um, he's from Brazil, bro. So I don't even know if the
Oh
boy speak
shit.
right. I don't even know if he speak English or not. But I still threw that fish net out there. You know what I mean? So I just keep throwing my line out there, man. We're gonna reel some great people in.
Oh yeah, that's and we're gonna learn his language. Fuck it.
Exactly.
It's all
Okay,
it's all about growth.
and that brings us up to the having a co-host, a female co-host, because I want us to have a female co-host, especially for diversity, for them to see somebody from a different perspective, speaking different things, the eye candy for the viewers, and also someone who is from a different culture. So I would love to
Yeah,
have a Middle Eastern or a Latin female co-host. That way, we got another language, uh, a whole different heritage, a whole different understanding and
yeah.
perspective, and it's a female. So I think that'd
And
be
it's a
dope.
translator. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, she know both
Okay,
languages.
you know, absolutely, absolutely. Um, but I would love, I would love what I am going to do before I leave this earth is learn multiple languages. You know what I mean?
Yes.
I would love to learn Farsi. I would love to learn Swahili. I would love to learn Creole. I would love to learn Spanish, Mandarin. So it's a few languages that I really would like to know to communicate with those people.
Yeah,
Absolutely, absolutely.
definitely. That's why. And then we gotta learn those like within construction anyway.
Oh right.
So we gotta learn those. Nigga, I had to learn certain phrases. I don't know Spanish or nothing, but I know what to say when it need to be said. Cause it's like, yeah. But
With but you said you know some Spanish though. You married your wife's Spanish, so I know that you know
yeah,
pretty
I
much.
know Spanish. That's why I know what to say, what need to be said. I know short conversations. When they get to talking fast, man, it's over for. It's over for, bruh. Like I can't keep up. But I know the basics because she's Puerto Rican, half Costa Rican. So and then yeah. But
to
she
to
taught me a lot. She actually helped me a lot. Actually, she helped me grow. So we gonna keep growing.
absolutely. Like I said, forward movement only. Ain't nothing stagnant.
Yeah.
To move the conversation over a little bit, um, what's your take on the Kendrick for the Super Bowl
I
in New
agree with it.
Orleans?
I agree with it. I was mad at first because that's nigga Lil Wayne was when we grew up, nigga we was right to Wayne.
Absolutely.
We grew up. I think had it went different, Kendrick Lamar would have brought Wayne out. But it's not Kendrick Lamar's fault that he got accepted for it. So it's like, had it went differently, and it makes it look bad on Drake because, he Young Money. And Kendrick beat him in a battle. Like, I mean, I'm pretty sure we all can agree on that. And I agree with it. Like when they go to Miami, they don't put Trick Daddy in a Super Bowl. Like Trick Daddy ain't on stage. Like
Right, right.
just because he's from there don't mean he gotta perform, nigga. I ain't see Trick Daddy up there.
Quick question. You think lyrically Kendrick's was better than Drake? or
Uh,
do you think he made a better pop and catch him this?
I think he beat Drake at his own game. He
Okay,
did Drake how Drake
was
did
supposed to have
fucking
did him
Meek Mill. He did Drake
right.
exactly how Drake did Meek Mill. And
He
then
already had.
For Drake to drop a track and then they drop a track like an hour or whatever later, like I got one in the chamber, and then like that shut that back to back shit down. Like you beat me at my own game, and it was hard. Like it went hard. Like
How do you feel about? How do you feel about Drake suing for defamation?
that's what. Hey,
Speak on
hey,
it, man.
I think that's some. I think that's some whole shit. I just like. Hey, I think that's some whole shit. But he's not suing Kendrick, so it's like okay. I think that's some
But
whole
he's suing
shit.
the people who helped pay Kendrick.
Yeah, I think they're on the same.
He just went
Same.
above Kendrick. That's all. He went to Kendrick distribution people, the
Yeah.
people who
So
distributed his music.
yeah, Universal and all them. Yeah, I think that's some whole shit. But I mean, we all know who Drake is. He's gonna. But I mean, Drake's gonna always be Drake. He gonna consistently drop hits still. I think he should have just let it go. Like, let it go. Nigga, you lost. Okay. Nigga, we lose. You win some, you lose some.
He said it wins some, we lose some.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, I get it. If it's about money, then I get it for him. But
Do you think
it
if
ain't it
social
didn't
media,
slow down nothing for Drake. So why are you suing? That shit slow down nothing for you. You're still
right,
Drake.
right? Do you think if social media wasn't as active as it is now, that Drake would have, that Kendrick would have still had one?
Uh yes, because Drake wouldn't have been as big. That's yeah. Because Drake wouldn't have been as big, and West Coast was all behind Kendrick. I think Kendrick would have won even more if it wasn't for social media. If it was for social media, Drake wouldn't be Drake. Like he being
That's a big statement. That's a big
and
statement.
like yo, what he gonna have Canada behind him? Like Drake, like versus the whole West Coast behind Kendrick. Yeah, something to think about. We'll write that down and talk about that later. Yeah, I'll write it down right now. Yeah.
But the thing is, Canada is a country, right?
Yeah.
The whole country was backing one man. Our whole country was
That
divided.
whole that whole country wasn't back in Drake, man.
You don't think the whole Canada was backing Drake?
And then sure, if Canada, the country versus a West Coast was back at Drake, Drake would have won.
I think so, but that's I don't know. I think that's a far
I'm
cry.
trying. I'll play devil's advocate right now.
I think that's a far cry. I think it's a far cry because he still had. I think it's a far cry though. I don't know. I think it's a far
No,
cry.
nah.
So you think
Like
Canadian? So you think the whole country? You say so? You think, bro? They beat Ross up when he came over there.
yeah, that's Officer Ricky. Yeah,
They played that song, and them boys jumped on that boy over there in
yeah.
Canada. Some white boys
I
jumped on
seen
that
it.
boy.
I seen it.
Some white
But
boys
did
get that boy to work.
but did Drake go to fucking to Cali? What do you say? The Oakland? Yeah. Come on now.
Drake ain't stupid.
He's smart. Yeah, he's smart. But did he go? And that's not the thing. Like, yo, even before,
But what do you like in Vancouver? He wasn't in Toronto.
No, I don't. I didn't think he was in Toronto.
I
I
have
don't
to
know.
look it
He
up.
might have been. He bold enough to go there.
He might have been in Toronto, man. I could look it up. I
But
don't want to.
but you got to think. You got to think like Drake is all they got, nigga. We got a lot of rappers here. Like
Yeah.
yeah, if Drake is all they got to support the nigga. Like yo,
No, I
this
mean
is
that's
we
why I
made it.
respected it. That's why I was like the whole country was behind him. You know, that's the reason why.
Yeah.
That's the reason why I even said that. Who you think? Who you think Kendrick should bring out at the Super Bowl? Or she thinks should do like the whole thing solo?
Uh, I should think. I think he should bring out the nigga West Coast niggas. Like
West Coast niggas, whole West Coast.
yes, like his whole winning was off West Coast. Maybe you can guest star like I wanted him to bring out Wayne. That's not gonna happen. If he bring out Wayne, then he would probably bring out Kodak Black. If that was cause he been in cahoots with Kodak Black. J. Cole too has been in cahoots with him.
Yeah, but Kodak ain't
Um
looking too healthy. Uh,
yeah, that's gonna be the problem.
he ain't looking
He
too
looking
healthy,
too
unfortunately.
healthy. Like speaking of Kodak, yeah. Florida nigga, like he ain't got the right crowd behind him. Like you got all this shit. You ain't got the right people
Man,
behind you.
J. Cole said it. J. Cole said it in the rap. He was like, you know what I'm saying? Like he just misguided. He said it in
That's
Middle
it.
Child. And he
But he
said it
don't
a
he
long
don't
time
want to be
ago.
guided.
You know what I'm saying? He said it a long time ago. Middle Child drop win. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I mean he don't want to be guided. Like he gets healthy and then like after that,
If I
the
if I
healthiest the nigga, listen, the healthiest the nigga been is when he locked up.
yeah, sober a little bit. But look, I think if I was Kendrick and I'm in New Orleans, now it could just be me being biased because I'm from the South. But shit, my whole starting lineup would be everybody from there. You know what I'm saying? Like Master P. You know what I'm saying? Then Lil Wayne
Yeah,
and them
yeah.
boys. You know what I mean?
I think
And
I
then
and
get
I
their
think
ass off stage. And then get them off stage and do the rest of the thing West Coast. You know what I
and I
mean? Like
think
get them like a skit. Get them like the first. I think it's like a 15-minute window. Get them 5 minutes
yeah.
of straight New Orleans shit because we in New Orleans. You know what I'm saying? Then the next 10 minutes rock out on my shit.
And I would like that idea because I think Kendrick petty enough to do all that shit because Wayne attached to it and leave Drake out and just to
But he
fucking
ain't
put
New
the nail in
Orleans.
the coffin.
But he not New Orleans. You can't even be
Yeah,
mad because
but
he not New
he's
Orleans.
attached to Texas. He's attached to Texas and then he's attached to Wayne now. So for him to do
But Texas
him
ain't
to
New
bring them
Orleans.
all out.
New Orleans is Louisiana. Texas
Yeah, well,
beside.
yeah, but he's attached. All right, so yeah, he's attached to Wayne them though. So for him
Yeah,
to
he
bring
attached to Wayne.
all Wayne people out and leave him out, and
Well, I
then
was
you
talking about
start this
like
fucking show with they not like us, and you don't
I'm
play
talking
the
about
whole
like
song.
I'm talking about like hot boys, like you know what I'm saying, Juvie, Wayne,
That's
you know
Wayne
what
still.
I'm saying,
Wayne Drake is attached.
son of the
Attached to
baby, you know what I'm saying.
Drake
Do
is
that shit.
attached to Wayne. If
BG, all them boys out right now. All
if
them
he
young
bring Wayne out and Wayne perform, Drake's not gonna like that.
because it's like you picking sides.
Yes,
Mm.
that's gonna
But the beef,
Wayne's
but the beef
emotional.
over.
Hey, wait,
But the
he's
beef over.
emotional. He emotional.
He a light skinned guy.
Yeah, like, that nigga emotional. So like, yo, for Kendrick to do that, I would like for him to do that actually.
Right,
And then you walk out to they not like us, nigga. What,
right.
nigga? It's over. Like,
Boy said it's over. Talk
not
to him
it's
nice.
not over. Drake's gonna be Drake regardless. It ain't over. But I'm just saying.
Uh,
But for that'd be the best idea.
I don't think it's over.
You think Drake coming with some shit?
You said what?
You said you don't think it's over. You don't
The
think
boy
what's over?
said he going on a hiatus.
Who said that?
Drake.
Yeah, so you don't think it's over?
I said I think it's over.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, it's been over. I mean, nigga, once he dropped, like, nigga, it's been over. And I'm a Drake fan. I'm a Drake fan. I'm a Drake fan, J. Cole fan, and a Kendrick fan. I put J. Cole above all of them, even though he did some whole shit, you know.
I don't think he did no whole shit, and I think his song even let you even explain it better.
Yeah,
Man, he just
yeah,
man, I just put him in such a high regard, but maybe that's because I'm on the elevated thinking. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna. Now I'm to the point where I realize that every action does not require reaction, and I that me reacting off your reaction is allowing you to manipulate how I move. So I gotta be more strategic in how I move to move. You know what I'm saying? To the beat of my own drum.
yeah, and then yeah, he didn't want to pick sides, and I'm pretty sure he had a conversation on his side with Kendrick before, you know, after he dropped the track, but before he apologized and all that. Yeah, but it was like, yo, let's keep it rap. Like, don't delete the song. Like, you already did it, you know.
Might delete later.
Hey, and I was just about to say that. That saves them. 'Cause,
He
I
already
mean,
knew this was all just a propaganda to show y'all like I could let me
I can
you
do
know what I'm
this.
saying?
Yeah,
But let me pull back. That was like David going
yeah,
to
yeah.
him like
And
hey bro, I could
you're
have
right.
I cut a piece of your garment just to show you like boy, I had you. But God told me let you be. You know what I'm saying?
And
So
I kept it light on you. I kept it light. You know.
you know what I'm saying? Like I ain't even go all the way. I just showed you like, you know what I'm saying, I am that one. Now
So
let me tell you my
what do you think about Kendrick's new album?
to be all the way 100. I ain't even listen to it.
Like fire.
I ain't never been. To be all the way 100. I ain't never been a Kendrick fan, bro. Like I don't really
Yeah.
fuck with the West Coast style. Like I mean, excuse me. Let me not say I don't fuck with the West Coast style. I think it's other people in the West Coast who got better styles than Kendrick. Let me say that. Who I fuck with over Kendrick. You know what I'm saying? But I think that he can be a very crafty with his wordplay? Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? Do I think that he's as high regard as people put him? No. Um, I just think that he knows how to play both sides very well.
He's manipulative.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like he know when I say both sides, I mean commercial and conscious. I feel like
Yeah.
he know how to blend both very well.
Yeah.
And that's what he's good at,
So what is Drake good at?
making pop music.
So you're playing both sides.
He don't I I can't even say that he played both sides because every album he put out is a fucking R&B album. You know what I'm saying? He's singing on more of them bitches than he rapping on. You know what I'm saying? So he always gave you both. He's never just said I'm a strictly a rapper, I'm strictly a singer. He always
All right.
gave you both.
What about J. Cole?
You know what I'm saying? I feel like he's more of a conscious rapper. That's why everybody don't relate to him because he's not as commercial.
So how the fuck he get this far not playing both sides? J. Cole.
I
I'm
think
just
it's a
playing
lot.
devil's advocate.
No, that's an absolute great question.
Yeah.
Blowing that good smoke, y'all gotta forgive me for that. Not what put in you that defiles you is what comes out, and I'm gonna keep it at that. But yeah, uh, I think that's absolutely a great question. And to answer your question, I feel that real people who appreciate hip hop in its core are the biggest fans of J. Cole because he's like authentically hip hop. And I feel like it's
Yeah,
a lot of people who are authentically hip hop fans, and
yeah,
they are who catapult J. Cole to success. And
yeah.
because people in the industry actually held him to a higher regard, we respect those people's opinion, and so that keeps his level high. Because I mean, most people think that Eminem is so great or whatever, and Eminem give J. Cole his flowers. So
Yeah, and then J. Cole's doing a concert for $1 in December. Like, the Dollar in the Dream shit he does. Like, that's like
yeah,
genuality. It's like, nigga, you genuine. Like, it's like, and
yeah,
you
man,
ain't changed. Like, you grew, but you ain't changed.
right, yeah, man.
And that's very important.
I think he's dope, bro. So uh,
And it's like, I be getting pissed off at him. I'm like, nigga, you can fucking just fucking go off on this motherfucker. Like, just, and he choose the background. I'm like, motherfucker. Just snap on this nigga.
because it because the thing is like
That's
this.
not him.
It's not even it don't, it only got to be that it's not me. Thing is this: if I know that I'm awesome, if I know that I'm extraordinary, if I know that I can, if I know in myself that I can beat you, what is it? It doesn't prove nothing to me if I can whoop you, if I whoop on you out here in public, because I already knew I was gonna whoop you. You know what I'm saying? It's no benefit to me. I don't. It, it's no reward to me to beat on somebody I know that I'm way above.
You're right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't have nothing to prove with someone who is opinionated, who don't know nothing about the craft. You know what I
Which
mean?
is
Just
why
like
he went at Kendrick and let him know because he feel like Kendrick on the same level and not he ain't go at nobody else about it.
right, right. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's my opinion of the situation. Like, if I know I'm up here and y'all down here arguing, what the fuck I look like coming down here to play with y'all? You know what I'm saying? That made me look like I'm on this level with y'all, but really I'm up here. So I gotta stay where the fuck I'm at and just mind my goddamn business. Because to
All
me,
right, so
y'all
damn, you got another question out of me. Hey, so they say Kendrick only pop out when he name niggas and only get popular off other niggas.
I always said that I feel like Kendrick Lamar is overrated. I didn't say the boy can't rap. I didn't say he's not talented. I said he's overrated. If anybody from the West Coast is overrated, it's Kendrick Lamar. That's just my opinion.
Okay.
If he didn't have Dre backing him, I don't think he would be as successful. But Dre's so plugged in that Kendrick gets spin. I'm not saying that the boy cannot rap. Of course he can. But I don't
Yeah,
think
but you didn't
he's
listen to the last album either.
I didn't.
Hey, hey,
I didn't.
hey.
I listened to the
We're
album,
gonna
bro.
speak about it on the next episode about after
I'm
you
definitely
listen.
gonna listen to I'm gonna listen to the album right after we get out this podcast. And when next time we come and talk, we're gonna discuss the album.
Hey, and I think like it's clear. It's nigga. I kind of feel like his shit was almost better than J. Cole shit because they both dropped like simultaneously, and then they both kept doing. They dropped two albums randomly, and then I'm like, yo, musically wise, Kendrick like that nigga has like he owns it like to me,
I
and
don't
then
like
J.
his
Cole is like,
I don't like his albums, and I heard all his other albums. I don't say that. To me, what is it? The Pimp a Butterfly. I think that to me this is his best album. That's the one with Duckwork on it.
To pimp up, yeah.
and and Damn was okay, but like I, those are my two favorite albums from him, and they like mediocre to me from him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I have to put both of them, both music from both albums to play
Good
Kendrick. Like
Kid, Mad
I
City
don't,
is the best. One of the great. Good Kid, Mad City is one of the greatest albums of like forever, bro.
and that's his first one, right?
Yeah, that's the first. Hey, that
But
shit, nigga. Good
everybody's
Kid, Mad
first,
City.
everybody's first album is their best work most of the
I ain't
time.
saying it's his best work. I'm saying one of the greatest.
He said one of the greatest. Oh
Hey,
no, man. Oh no, man. See, I didn't even rock with him in Good Kid, Bad City or whatever. I ain't like that album. I ain't catch on to him to the next one.
nah, hey, nigga. That shit. I'm like, yo. And then it might be the thing is, nigga, I was going through a struggle back then. You know what I've been through when I left.
Right,
I was just leaving North Carolina. We ain't got to bring that up, but I was just leaving North Carolina after all that bullshit happened, and it
right.
was like, yo, that nigga hit every nail on the head. Like it's like, damn, nigga had the hammer, and I was just holding the nail. I'm like, nigga.
Right, right.
So it's like,
So,
but all that shit is perspective.
right.
But we all know that top
Speaking on
30.
that, speaking on that, um, how do you think mental health awareness is being put into the world, and do you think that it's being taken serious enough?
Uh, I think we need a lot more, and I also think they're like some fucking people are just fucking badasses. Like yeah, some kids like they don't fucking need to be in that shit. They just need to ask what like, and then like even with going to court, they're blaming it a lot on mental health, and it's too loose to me. I think it's too loose. It's like, yo, you can use that.
You think mental health? You think blaming mental health is being used too loosely in court?
Yeah, yes, I think yes. I
How about
think
I
that.
think that? Okay, so let me play devil advocate for a moment because I think the
All right.
opposite.
Okay.
I think I think for a man to come home and shoot his family, I think that man is sick. I think he is mentally has a mental disconnect. I think for a woman to see her husband fucking another woman and coming home and seeing that and going into the room and shooting him, I think at that moment she had a mental disconnect because she could not control her impulse. I feel like
That's
hold on.
uh,
In my
yeah.
opinion,
I
I
know what
feel
you're
like
saying.
anytime in my opinion, I feel like anytime that we cannot stop ourselves from controlling our immediate impulse and not having an actual conscious decision to refrain from doing something, I feel like there is a mental intellect and our reasoning and our frontal lobe is not fully developed enough to tell us don't do this. Or
I
or
I
that
I
this isn't
100%.
or that this isn't real because sometimes they be like they thought they was doing it in their head and not actually doing it.
Yeah,
You know?
I agree with that 100%. Also, the thing is, like, yo, it comes with fuck, pre, because I was watching a fucking show. It's like, you know what's been going on. You know, like it's been a problem here. Like, and then they call it, they give you lesser charges for it, like a spur of the moment charge. and they don't call it mental health.
Right.
It's kind of like a spur of the moment, like yo, but they don't use it as mental health at all.
Right.
They don't at all.
It's an insanity or something like that. Um, I think is that what you're referring to? Like when
No,
they play instant insanity or something like that.
no, it's just like a train reaction,
Chain
pretty
reaction.
much. Hey, I be watching crime shows. So, lady be looking at me sideways. I gotta watch her. But
You said,
yeah. So yeah, I be watching that.
no,
Like, there's
in my
different
opinion,
avenues of it.
right,
There's different avenues of it. But I get what you're saying. But like, if this has been going on so long, and then you didn't seek help, and then one day you just get tired of it, then that's a problem. Now, if you
right.
catch them in the
But
act,
a
and
person
then
is sick. But
if
if
it's
a
a
person
reaction,
is if a person is sick, they're not going to seek help. They don't. They may not even know that nothing is wrong, or if it's something that they've seen or been taught, they may not understand that this is wrong. If they seen their grandparents or somebody that their
get
environment they
abused,
see.
and then yeah, I get it. Like grandma get abused, but grandma ain't got to work, and grandpa take care of everything. Yeah, that's a hard topic right there. That's a hard
I think we
topic.
need more institutes and less jails. That's
Yeah,
my opinion. I feel like jail doesn't help anything. I feel like jail makes people feel worse than the situation than
but
what
what
it
about
really is.
institutes when you got fucking people in there in that fucking white room? How do you feel about that? I think that's what your job. Just I get this ghost here, nigga. If I want to beat his ass, I'm gonna beat his ass or something. Like that's a strong subject. Like you're constraining people and not populating them with anybody and a mental institute.
If we really,
So
if we're not going to really rehabilitate them, if we're not going to really put them in an environment where they can be successful and be rehabilitated to be able to re-enter the world and be law-abiding citizens, then what are we doing? And if they're incapable of doing that, then keeping them in jail to me ain't doing nothing but messing with their psyche anyway. So you might as well put them in a mental hospital. You know what I mean? To me, if a man, and a lot of people are not gonna like this when I say this, but for a man to like small children, something is wrong with that man mentally.
yes, I
You
agree.
know what I mean?
Yes,
You know what I mean? That is a mental disconnect. Something is off with him. You know, so that's how I look at it now. Like I like you know what I'm saying. A lot of people ain't gonna like how I say this next. Like God done changed the way I think and the way I operate and the way I understand life. And so I look at life in a different perspective, you know. And now that I look at life in a certain perspective, I see things differently. I see the good and the evil and everything. I see that a lot of people are not even really evil. It's just that the demons that within of them uh has more control of them than they have of themselves.
and they
You
don't
know,
have enough help.
so you know what I mean. And if you don't know no better, you can't do no better. You know what I'm saying?
All right,
If we
so
all
let me ask you this. All right, so they try and send you to the prison. It don't work. Then they try and send you to the mental institute.
right.
All right, so and then you hurt somebody there because you got guards that they be hurting and all that. Then
Right,
what's next?
but well, when you hurt somebody there, then they're gonna have to put you on medication that keeps you, you know, what I'm saying, from hurting people. Now that you put you in a
You're
position to where
sedated.
we have to medicate you in such a way, or have to be in certain restraints. You know what I mean? But that all comes under certain circumstances. If
But
this
all
person
right, so do you think
cannot contain
somebody?
himself, go ahead.
And I'm gonna let you finish.
If a person cannot contain themselves, then I understand there must be medical ways to contain them.
Yeah, but do you think like they hurting they hurt three levels of people, and then so what do you think needs to happen? Just constrain them, and then you think that's the life they live? Just
They're gonna have to be in solitary confinement. They're gonna have to be behind walls, and we have to make sure to be more protocols on how we approach them whenever we have to approach them.
all right. So I got a deeper question. Do you think
Right.
people should be in solitary confinement? Like, because you're driving them even more crazy.
Right.
Like, yeah, like you're driving them crazy, or it sucks to say, or you could just end it, and they ain't gotta go, because maybe they're going through more pain than anybody else. They're going through the pain and all of that, and they want to be gone, So
I
they're
think it
showing you they want to be gone. Like,
right. I think it needs to be more rehab centers, like actual fucking rehab centers where people can actually have mental people who really helps with their psyche
yeah,
and
therapists and all that,
right,
psychologists. Yeah,
exactly, you know what I'm saying, and not just sedated all the time, you know what I'm saying. And I feel like that would eliminate people from hurting people if you actually find what the core is. I feel like there's not enough people who care enough to find what the actual issue is of the person because they scared of what the person may do.
yeah. Just like my homie Terry, Terry. He worked at a psych ward, and they would fucking go crazy on him, and they give him a shot, and then the nigga is like, "Oh, I'm sorry," right after, like it hit him, and he's like, "Oh, I'm sorry what I did to you," like shit like that. But that's what the dude would say after you hit
Yeah,
him with it, like. So it's like it's a fine line. It's a very fine line.
there's because certain people really can't. Some people it
We
mentally
can't
fucked
control.
up. They really
Yeah,
can't control their impulse. They don't. Is really they have a real problem, and then you have to be someone who is signed up to deal with these people and understand what you signed up for to when you deal with these people. And those
and the
people should
thing
be
is,
paid efficiently to deal with these people.
these people that went through every level. They have been in jail, prison. We talked through all the steps. We done tied you up. We let you go right quick to get you right so you can shower, and then you do this. Like, they're going sex. Like, it's like, so I get what you're saying. Like, better therapists, better psychology, like everything. Better that,
Yeah,
yeah.
I would want to find more homeopathic ways than medicine because I think the medicine is what messing us up. I think things that we eat, the 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 medicine that they give us, I feel like
Yeah,
that's
it's an
what's
addiction.
really hurting us.
You're giving
Not
the
so much as
addict, yeah,
addiction,
you're
but
giving the addict
I,
medicine.
I feel like they don't have no remedy to actually. They have no means to actually cure you. They just want to treat you. So they're going to do things that's going to. All right, that's why there's so many side effects with medicine. Oh, we can fix this, but it's going to mess up X, Y, Z. You know what I'm saying? It's like to me,
Yeah,
that's not how God operate. He didn't say that he was going to give you something, but when he gives things, you're going to have side effects of this, Y, Z. Like
nigga, we're gonna fix all this shit. Yeah,
you know what I mean, with no side effects. Anything that is God given, it's no side effects. You know what I mean? So I'm more of a herbalistic or homeopathic person. You know what I'm saying? My weed is medicinal. Uh, and anybody that looks at it any different, you know what I mean? That's their opinion. You know,
yeah. I feel like they like going away. I feel like they put recreational just so they can make money off of it.
absolutely. But
Yeah, like
it's,
all this shit medicinal.
everything, everything is about money, man.
Yeah,
Everything is about money, bro. They taking seeds out of fruit just because they don't want you to make money.
yeah,
What you mean?
yeah.
You can't find a seed grape in the store nowhere.
Yeah,
You know what
that
I'm
is
saying?
crazy.
Remember back in the day, you used to have them wild sour grapes
And nigga, we got put
that
a seeds out of our mouth.
come on, man. Talking about the ones that make
Uh,
your lips itch when you finish
yeah,
eating.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
You can't find them motherfuckers nowhere. Excuse my French.
yeah. Honestly, yeah.
You know what I mean?
But
But
this
it's
is
just
just what
all
I
about
said.
money.
Like, we got to grow with these motherfuckers because they moving it. We got to keep moving it.
Absolutely. Absolutely. How do you think about social media trends? How do you think that
Uh,
that helps shape current events and personal relationships,
I
even
think
in
it brings
politics?
life. I think it brings life. It's like people bring their opinions before doing the research. That's how I feel about it.
Do you think social media tries to keep men and women apart in relationships from being successful?
Yes, yes, because I mean they want controversy brings money. Yeah, I think that. That comes with child support. That comes with like, yeah, he got to take care of his kids, or child support on both sides. Because I know some niggas that get child support too. So that yes, yeah, controversy brings money. Like no matter what, it's gonna bring dollars, and yes, I think social media is the root of all evil. But like it comes back to like how you use it. It's like
Right, like damn if you do, damn if you don't, right?
yeah, it's like we need it, but we don't. Like it's like, but yeah, yes, yeah. But we're making more money off doing bad on social media than doing good. That's what I think.
Absolutely, absolutely. Drama get pushed more than positivity.
Yeah.
Absolutely,
What Charlemagne the guy say? The lie is more appealing than the truth.
absolutely.
The lie is more appealing than the truth. And then
It's a,
what sucks is like you can say something bad about a nigga and you lied on them, and then that tarnishes your name even though it's not true. And then they find out it's true, it still tarnishes your name.
oh yeah.
So it's like,
Even if you're clear, people still like, man, I don't know.
yeah. So it's like it's a crazy what Boots would say. Hey, it's a crazy world we live in. Mm, 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 mm,
Man, this is so
mm.
true.
Yeah. Welcome to the mind of a maniac, brother.
Nah, for real. Nah,
And it's like, yo, it's like the thing we got to figure out is how to beat this game. I think life is
right.
a game. That's what I think. Life is a game. How the fuck do we beat this game?
Good question.
Yeah, yeah, but like we got to pick apart from this side. We got to pick apart from that side, and like put them all together. It's like yo, like we got to beat people, everybody at their own game while doing the same game. Like you get what I'm saying? Like yo, some real shit going on. There's some real shit going on. Like, but like
I'm not in to beat nobody at their own game. I'm in the business to create my own game, my own lane,
that's what
and
I'm saying.
maintaining that.
Exactly. Exactly.
That's what I'm in the business of doing. Like
Yeah.
I don't want to, I don't want to, I don't want to have to step on nobody's toes to get where I want to be. You know,
Yeah, it's just learning every little thing from every person and put it all in one. You learn what
that's
not to
the
do. You know what to
that's
do, and then you know what triggers the people. You don't want to trigger the people, or maybe you want to trigger the people. Stuff like that. Like it's like you got to know all the levels and use it to your advantage.
absolutely, absolutely,
Hmm.
absolutely.
I try and do that at work. Nigga, I want my boss job. I can't get his job, but I can get close. Nigga, I can get close, nigga. Like,
It's one of them 48 laws of power where they say never outshine the masters.
yeah, because he said he teaching me, and the thing is, what I show my guys, like I don't like if you was working with me, I don't mind showing you. I show everybody everything you need to know. Everything I know, I show my guys. Yeah, I mean, I'm confident in how I do my job, so I mean, I can show you every fucking thing. I don't care. Like, nigga,
Right.
you're not gonna take my job, and if you do, I congratulate you
True.
because I'm really confident. I'm a confident person. I'm confident enough to teach anybody to learn my job. And people are not like that, especially black people. And
Right.
we're so jealous of everybody else. It's like we would never grow being like that. Never.
Respectfully.
We can't never grow. Like white people are not gonna teach us this. White people are not gonna teach us this. I had to learn from, a mixed person who learned from a white person because he was mixed. And then I try to teach the niggas. Real shit though. It's funny, but I'm being dead serious. But yeah, real shit. Like, it's like, but it's not many people like us. This is why we need this platform.
Absolutely.
And then,
Absolutely.
just like Wallow them, and Gilly them, like, they're doing the right shit. What Kodak Black? I watched that the other day. Yeah, it's like we gotta help each
I
other.
think I think I think there's good people in every avenue. I think there is white people that will put you on game.
No,
But
that's how I got on game too. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I think it is white people that will put you on game. I think from every organization or every denomination or every ethnicity, you have people who look at everybody as a whole, as humans. Um, and that's the type of people I just like to coordinate and operate with, because I
yeah,
feel like we're humans first, and we're black, white, gray, orange, blue, purple second. You know, um, and I feel like
honestly.
when we look at each other like that, that's when we really are magnificent, and that's when we really can make magical things happen.
Yeah, hey, we are one.
Yeah, we are all one body yet many members.
Yes,
Yeah,
and yeah, I try to tell my guys that I got young niggas from the hood,
and see the
and nigga,
thing is, well, we need everybody.
yes,
We can make so much happen when we all pull together.
honestly,
We're very magnificent when we come together. We can make anything happen. So that's the point of our podcast. That's the point of Art for Change. You know what I'm saying? We're going to be transitioning people's lives through art, helping them reach the success that they want to reach. We're going to be bringing and speaking about social injustice,
yeah,
and advocating for a better world through art.
yeah. So yeah, exactly, and then we need more black confidence.
Instead of saying we need, we in the culture
We're,
of
we're gonna get more. We're gonna get more black confidence. Let's say that. Then. Fuck it.
nah, I got even better, bro. Let's be
All right,
that.
then.
Let's be that black confidence.
Oh,
Let's be
that's
that.
already us. That's
You know
already
what I'm
us.
saying?
We
Let's
got
let's
that.
be that group of guys that go to the school and bring up these future young men of America to be just as great. You know.
Hey,
You know.
what you saying that, I got a question. I know we got to get off soon. What you
Yeah.
saying that, I got a question about like, let's be those guys, but to be those guys, you got to promote it. How do you feel about people promoting, like helping other people online and the people look bad, but you're helping them. How do you feel about that? Because some people say, "Oh, we're getting it off views or anything like that." How you feel about that?
Elaborate. What you mean? Say it. Break it down
Like,
to
all
me
right,
one time.
so you see homeless people on the streets,
Right.
and people are saying, "Oh," and we giving them shit out, and people are like, "Yo, you ain't got to record that."
Right. Right. Right.
There's
Well,
a thin line between that.
right. I feel no. I absolutely agree. I feel like we should be doing things without having to broadcast it. I feel like things that we do don't have to be broadcast, and I feel like the more that we do without boasting, we people the people going to boast on you. You know, people
Yeah,
going to recognize you, and the people
yeah,
going to say that be you and Mister Sapiosexual is out here in the world doing this. You
I
know what I
like that.
mean? And that's where your
That's genuine people
that's where your
pushing.
that's where your marketing comes from. You know what I'm saying? From the world. You know what I'm saying? That's when it's organic. You know what I mean? And that's when you really know that you're making a difference in this world. When you're not doing it for the glorification of saying, "Hey, this is what we're doing." You know what I'm saying? The world caught us out here to act because this is how we move. You know?
Yeah, and
Yeah,
then we're not posting it; the other people posting it. I get it,
absolutely. Right. Yeah.
but side question is like, does it promote like, all right, so if other people are posting their shit that they're doing, is that a bad thing? Because maybe it triggers other people to do it.
But you want other people to do it. You want other people to mimic your success, especially if we're doing something positive.
Yeah,
If you want to follow, if I would love that. If I'm doing grand things in this world, and even if you're only mimicking it to just look like me or just to gain the following, you still doing something that's good, that's godly. So you know what I mean. To each his own. I can't take nothing away from you. You know what I mean.
that hey, the feelings is mutual. Yeah, the
It's
feelings.
between you and God
Yeah,
when
yeah.
what
I
your
don't know. I
intentions
don't
are.
know your intentions. Yeah, that like
Right.
I don't know your intentions. Hopefully it's good, or you're just trying to fucking go viral. But
Right.
ain't no going viral, nigga. We're gonna take care of people. That's it. Not trying
The
to
Bible
go
said
viral over.
the Bible says, surely, surely you have your reward. So you know what I'm saying?
Yes,
If you live it
exactly.
strictly for the people, you know what I mean, you're gonna get exactly what you want from the people. You know what I'm saying? What I want is who I want to please sits a lot higher. So, you know what I mean? I'm not too much worried about the opinion of man. I'm more worried about pleasing God.
Yeah,
So, you know what I mean? Man can you know can go where he want to go with his opinion about me and what I do.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? As long as I know I'm positive and I'm just and I'm moving in a position to benefit the world, you know what I'm saying? You can't tell me nothing different.
Yeah, and what I wanna please me too. Like
Uh,
I want to be happy with me at the end of the day. Like me and my choices. And no, yeah, I fucked up, but I fixed it. Like that's what I want to be. Like
Right,
I want to go through the rights and wrongs, and I do that shit every day. I go through the
right,
rights and wrongs, and you fix them, and then you go to the next one, pretty much.
right. Man, I'm coming like a real authentic Martin Luther King, you know what I'm saying? Like that's how I'm moving, but like, you know what I'm saying? But I'm like I'm real though. I'm not giving you nothing fake because I'm not perfect. You know what I mean? God didn't make no perfect man. So I never tell you that I'm all the way. It take a lifetime to live holy. You know what I mean? Um, but anything I do and how I move, I ain't gonna never tell you nothing to hurt you. It's always gonna come from a positive place because I'm only giving out high vibrations, you know what I mean, and high frequencies. So, you know what I'm saying? That's how my essence, that's my aura, that's
Yeah,
my
you've been like this
whole,
since I met you.
you know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? It's that's how you know it's authentic, and
It's
that's
been
and
what
that
20 years. Yeah, it's
right.
close. Yeah,
So that's why I know that God gonna bless this and this is gonna grow and just boom. You know what I mean? Because that's where we coming with it. You know what I mean? Everything is out of love.
honestly. Honestly, boy. All right, so outro wise, are we just we random with it, right? Outro.
For now, but like I said, I want to record a outro and intro that come on before we jump on. That way, you know what I mean, that's already recorded. Me, you, and A Boogie. Also want to get us a female, so you know what I'm saying. We gotta go on the hunt and say how we're gonna request her because I definitely want us to have a female come on with us when we on all the time as our co-host. So it'd be like you know what I'm saying, like 3 or 4 of us plus whoever I guess is that day.
I like that you're making all us co-hosts.
Yeah. What do you mean? Absolutely.
No, I'm just saying it's always like because I seen co-hosts on your shit. I'm like, yo, like he the host, but it's like I get the energy. Like, yo, we feeding off each other. That's what that means, pretty much.
Right. Absolutely.
And
Right.
I like the way you did it. I never seen it like that actually. Not me. And I like the way that you did it like that. And it's like, yo, hey, we on to something.
But it's all our shit, man. It's been all our shit from the
We
jump.
on to something.
You know what I mean? It's all our brand new. You know what I mean? And I'm finna go ahead and find out how we can trademark it. So, you know what I mean? We can also,
I know how to do all that. So
yeah.
I have to call when you leave tomorrow. I gotta
Um,
call you. I got
early in the morning, bro. Actually, to be all the way real, I gotta get up right early and get on the plane, bro.
I got a guy. The nigga I was telling you, the producer, he
Yeah,
like showed me how to make music off of the players.
yeah,
So we need to monetize our shit.
yeah,
Then he can walk you through all that, and then just walk us through all that. We'll have a conversation. I'll call y'all 3-way.
yeah.
At whatever time, whenever you get to the airport and you gotta wait.
You can send him the link. Shit, we do that shit on here.
Already sent her the link.
Yeah. So we in there.
But I told him I wanted to speak to you first. Well,
Yeah. Nah, we in there, bro, baby. It's all our shit, my nigga. Whatever ideas you got, you know what I mean. I'm all for it, bro. This ain't my shit, nigga. This our shit, nigga.
that's
So
our shit. Yeah.
don't even look at it, nigga. Like I give you the password to all this shit. Like, yeah,
You
nigga.
already made me admin, so you know.
You know what I'm saying?
All right, so yeah, we'll talk tomorrow then.
Say less, brother. Let's
All right,
close it
brother.
out. Y'all
All
be
right,
peace,
be
man.
you
Peace
out.
and love to the people. Yeah.
Yeah.